Get here to game week. I think it's kind of pick up. How does it feel a little different?
Just everybody's attention's eager to go out there and listen to the coaches and just do their part to learn more. In this last week to part for the game.
How do you feel? You feel like you're ready to take that another step now?
I feel like I'm ready to go out there and play and just try to have a good season and be part of the team and just go out there and do things that try to help us win. So.
Are you at 100% physically?
Yes, I'm 100% physically. Get in the hot tub and just start to make sure my body's right for the game.
When you were banged up earlier in camp, what happened?
Just got banged up a little bit with a few things and just been taking it lightly, just making sure that I'm ready, for Saturday and just doing some things to get better, as the process goes on.
You and Ontario, do y'all feel like you are about as good a 1-2 combination as there is in the SEC?
I think me and him definitely, we do think that, especially being around each other a lot and, conversating and being closer than we are, we feel like that, we're out there in the backfield together. When he's out there, we feel like we both can do the job and it'll be, we should get it done when we're out there. What have
you seen different from him? He talks about working on running inside more.
He's gotten a lot more physical inside runs. He's capable of, go in the middle more than normally, but he's doing everything that he couldn't do last year, and he's bringing it this year. He's just putting it all out there for us. He's learning more. He's teaching us more. So he's just been a teaching back, more physical back, and he's just trying to do it all for us.
You know what it's like to have to be a freshman and kind of step into these things. What have you seen out of Trey Mason?
He's really been doing. He's been doing a great job of learning the plays and offense and the pace and the tempo. And he's just one of those kids that he's quick to learn and he's ready to play. So he's been doing a great job out there on the field. And it's just every day, he comes to practice with a good attitude. Even if he makes a mistake, he's still willing to go out there and try to fix it.
What was it like for you the first time you played in that stadium?
It was fun. My first game. So I trust everything, and it was just, my mom was there, so it was just one of those important games that you could always look back on, like, hey, that's how I started my first college game off.
Was it hard not to get kind of distracted by the crowd and all those things?
It was hard, but it's the same things. You're a freshman, so you got to really just focus on your job and not worry about too much.
Corey said you can tell them as much as you want to, but you kind of got to go experience it. Is that what you kind of feel too?
Oh yeah, because you can learn the plays, or you can learn the offense, or you can learn defense. But you can't really figure it out until you get out there, because there's always changes, movements, and just a lot of different things that goes along.
Does the game get faster than practice?
I think my freshman year was a lot faster, but once you learn some of the base things for our offense, and how Coach Miles set up, it slows down a little bit. But I think our tempo and our pace, we try to keep it going faster.
Marcus Lattimore and Trent Richardson have gotten so much attention. Do you feel like you ought to be getting more in the conversation, like when you're talking about the top running backs?
If they want to talk, it's fine. But I'm not one of those guys that just get mad. As long as we get to play on Saturdays and we go out there and showcase our talent, but I don't think it really matters about too many people's opinions.
Michael, do you feel a lot more confident in your just overall role as a running back than you did this time last year?
Yeah, I think I definitely feel more comfortable. I think I know more about the offense and just some of the things that I didn't know last year. And I think I'm more calm when it comes to seeing the holes and reading and stuff like that. So I just feel like my mindset is more mature than it was last year.
How are you better physically? How are you better as your game better?
I just think that I know the game plan of the defenses and what to expect and the rushes and the blitzes, pickups, and all that kind of stuff. I think I know it more than I did last year.
What about overall game? You hear people talk about young running backs, talking about blitz pickup, all those things. How tough is that to kind of get used to that role as a running back?
It's harder because in high school you don't have to worry about those P's and Q's and where to go and stuff like that. But in college, all that matters, And when you first step out there and you go with your defense, you think you know it, but then when you go play another team and they throw something else crazy at you, and you're just like. But it's one of the things you just learn, and you just have to go. You have to go out there and get more reps, and more reps, and more reps to really get it done.
Where do you feel like the offense is as a whole, as you guys kind of get in game?
I think we're probably ready to go out there and play, but just a few more areas we need to fix before we go out there. But I think overall we're ready to go.
Mike, a year ago you're sitting here and never have played. Now you've not only played in the BCS championship game, you've been the offensive MVP in the BCS championship game. How did that change you, or did it as you approach this season?
I think approaching this season, I feel like that there's more that I need to do. As a running back, there's more that I do for helping our team win. I think that it raises the bar a little bit for me, this year. Being able to try to do the same things we did last year, you know, and some of the guys being gone, it's just, you know, you just have to.
I mean, you are, if not the focal point, you're going to be one of the focal points of this offense. I mean, like, you know, public enemy #1 for defensive coordinators, basically. I mean, are you ready for that, you think?
I think I'm ready for it. I'm just, you know, I'm just ready to go out there Saturday and really just show, you know, what all we have on our team, what all we can offer, you know, for the season.
Do you think people are going to, especially guys at smaller schools like Utah State, are going to get a little bit of a thrill about laying a good lick on the MVP?
I think that, you know, they're going to come, you know, here with nothing to lose. You know, one of those games they can win to be, you know, fantastic for their program, but bad for ours. But I just think we're just going to go out there and have fun and play football.
One more from Mike.
Go ahead.
Corey talked about how kind of maybe people overlooking you guys and kind of using that as a little motivation. Is that something that you kind of think about too?
I think everybody really just kind of overlooked us. Some, you know, Cam, the Knicks, and they're gone. But I mean, when you look at our team and you kind of see the areas that we really have, you know, special people in a lot of areas, and that can fill up for some of the spots. You know, we're not going to have a Cam Newton or something like that, but we have a team that can put something together, you know, to try to cover up, you know, the slack that, you know, we're going to miss from Cam. So I think we're going to be pretty much ready to go out there.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.